Have you ever wondered why the black rhinoceros, a creature so powerful and agile, is also one of the most endangered species on our planet? Welcome, dear explorers, to the fascinating world of the black rhinoceros, an enigma wrapped in a paradox, a beast that's both a symbol of strength and emblem of vulnerability. Let's embark on an awe-inspiring journey to understand this incredible creature, its intricate life, and why its existence hangs in the balance. The black rhinoceros, or Rhinoceros bicornis, as the scientists call it, is a majestic creature that roams the grasslands and forests of eastern and southern Africa. Imagine a beast weighing anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 pounds, standing as tall as 60 inches at the shoulder, and yet capable of reaching speeds up to 30 miles per hour. Quite the paradox, isn't it? Their two iconic horns, the foremost one being longer, are made of keratin, the same protein that makes up our hair and nails. These horns aren't just for show. They're the rhino's primary tool for defense, intimidation, and digging up roots and breaking branches during feeding. But it's not all about brute strength and speed. The black rhinoceros has a keen sense of hearing and smell to compensate for poor eyesight. This creature is far more complex and interesting than it's often given credit for. Yet, despite its physical prowess and adaptations, the black rhinoceros is under threat. It's a creature that's survived millions of years, weathering the harshest of climates and the deadliest of predators. But now, it's on the brink, teetering on the edge of extinction. The paradox here is both alarming and intriguing. How can an animal so powerful, so well adapted, find itself so vulnerable? What challenges does this marvelous creature face? And why should its survival matter to us? As we delve deeper into the mysterious world of the black rhinoceros, we'll uncover the challenges it faces and its importance in the ecosystem. What if we told you that the black rhinoceros, despite its imposing presence, is actually a solitary creature with a gentle side? Yes, you heard it right. These magnificent beasts, often perceived as symbols of strength and power, lead a surprisingly solitary and peaceful life. The black rhinoceros, or as it's scientifically known, Rhinoceros bicornis, spends most of its time alone, wandering the vast plains of Africa. It's not that they are antisocial, it's just they are quite content in their own company. Their solitary nature, however, doesn't mean they don't communicate. On the contrary, they have an array of vocalizations, from growls to whistles, and even a unique puffing sound, a sort of rhino version of a sigh. Now let's talk about their diet. The black rhinoceros is a browser, meaning it eats leaves, twigs, and branches rather than grass. It uses its pointed prehensile lip to pluck food from trees and shrubs. And did you know they can eat up to 75 pounds of vegetation in a single day? That's about the weight of an average 12-year-old human. Despite the black rhino's robust and intimidating exterior, they have a surprisingly gentle side. They are known to have strong mother-calf bonds, with mothers being extremely protective of their offspring. The calves stay with their mothers for up to 3 years before they venture out into the world on their own. When it comes to their relationship with other species, it's a mixed bag. They are generally tolerant of other herbivores sharing their space, but they can be aggressive when threatened. Yet, they have a symbiotic relationship with birds like oxpeckers, who feed on the ticks and parasites on their skin, providing a sort of natural spa treatment. In conclusion, the black rhinoceros is a creature of contrasts, powerful yet gentle, solitary yet communicative, and strong yet vulnerable. They are a testament to the diversity and complexity of nature's creations. Even the mightiest have a soft side, and our black rhinoceros is no exception. Can you imagine a world without the majestic black rhinoceros? Unfortunately, this could be our reality if we don't act soon. As we delve deeper into the plight of the black rhino, we find ourselves confronted with two main threats: poaching and habitat loss. The first and most immediate threat is poaching. Black rhinos are hunted ruthlessly for their horns, which are highly valued in certain cultures for their supposed medicinal properties. Despite no scientific proof supporting these claims, the demand for rhino horn continues to fuel this illegal trade. This ruthless hunting has led to a drastic decline in the rhino population. From hundreds of thousands in the early 20th century, we now have just a few thousand black rhinos left in the wild. This paints a gloomy picture of the future of this magnificent creature. The second threat is habitat loss. As humans expand their territories, they encroach on the natural habitats of the black rhino. Forests are cleared, grasslands are converted into farmlands, and water sources are diverted. all of which force the rhinos out of their homes and into unfamiliar and often hostile environments. This, coupled with the fact that black rhinos have a slow rate of reproduction, makes it incredibly challenging for their population to recover and thrive. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are conservation efforts in place to combat these threats. Anti-poaching units are being trained and deployed, and strict laws are being enforced to curb illegal trade. Efforts are also being made to protect and restore the black rhino's natural habitats, and to educate communities about the importance of coexisting with wildlife. The clock is ticking, and every moment counts in our battle to save the black rhinoceros. As we move forward, it's crucial to remember that the survival of this species is intricately linked with the health of our planet. Their loss would not only mean the extinction of a species, but also a significant imbalance in our ecosystem. The fight to save the black rhino is a fight for the future of our planet. What if you could play a part in saving the black rhinoceros from the brink of extinction? Imagine a world where this incredible creature roams freely and securely, its future no longer hanging by a thread. That's a world we should all strive to create, and thankfully, numerous conservation efforts are underway to make this dream a reality. One of the key drivers of these efforts is the establishment and management of wildlife reserves. These safe havens provide a secure environment for black rhinos to live, breed, and thrive. They are the front line in the fight against extinction, offering a sanctuary away from poaching and habitat loss. In these reserves, dedicated teams of rangers and veterinarians monitor the rhinos' health, ensure they have enough food and water, and protect them from potential threats. But securing the rhinos' environment isn't enough. We also need to tackle the root causes of the threats they face. This is where anti-poaching laws come into play. Around the world, governments and international organizations are implementing stricter laws and penalties to deter poachers. They are training and equipping law enforcement agencies to crack down on poaching rings and illegal wildlife trade. By making poaching a high-risk, low-reward activity, these laws aim to protect the black rhino and other endangered species. And let's not forget the crucial role of community education in this conservation crusade. By raising awareness about the importance of the black rhino and the threats it faces, we can inspire people to take action. We can teach them about the ecological role of the rhino, about the devastating effects of poaching, and about the simple things they can do to help. Education is the key to fostering a culture of conservation, a culture where everyone understands and values the importance of protecting our wildlife. So, you see, the fight to save the black rhinoceros is not a solitary battle. It's a collective effort involving governments, organizations, communities, and individuals like you and me. Each one of us has a role to play in this conservation crusade. Are you ready to join the fight to save the black rhinoceros? This majestic creature, steeped in mystery and cloaked in an armor of prehistoric grandeur, needs us. Yes, you and I, we are the guardians of their future, the stewards of their survival. And taking action can be as simple as starting a conversation. Talk about the black rhino in your social circles, in your schools, at your workplaces. Let's turn the spotlight onto this incredible species and the threats they face. If you have the means, consider donating to reputable conservation organizations. These groups are on the front lines, working tirelessly to protect and preserve the black rhino and their natural habitats. Every dollar counts and can make a real difference in this vital effort. Perhaps you're someone who likes to roll up your sleeves and dive into action. Volunteering is a fantastic way to contribute. You could lend a hand at a local wildlife sanctuary or participate in awareness campaigns. Not only will you be making a tangible impact, but you'll also gain a deeper understanding of the challenges faced by these magnificent beasts. Of course, your voice has power too. Use it. Advocate for stronger wildlife protection policies. Rally against poaching. Promote sustainable tourism. You have the ability to influence change and shape the narrative around the black rhinoceros. Before we close this chapter, let's not forget the importance of staying connected. If you found this journey into the world of the black rhino enlightening, do subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Your support enables us to continue shedding light on the wonders of our natural world and the urgent need for conservation. Before we end, here's a question for you. How do you think we can better protect our black rhinoceros population? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Together, we can make a difference. Let's stand up for the black rhino, for their survival is intertwined with the health of our planet.